Good morning, children. This is A. Manoj Kumar, working in Oxford High School, Uppugunduru. Welcome to social class. We have been discussing about new chapter, that is first chapter, our Earth in the solar system. Last class, what we discussed regarding all planets, we discussed. Then now in this session, I will explain you about the Earth. You know where we are living. On earth only we are living. Okay, life is existed on earth. That is the general phenomena, you know. If you see from the sun, on which position earth is existed? Third position. For example, if you see, this is a sun. Okay, then first Mercury, then Venus, then sun. It is in third position. Earth is in third position. Okay, then largest point of view, this is the fifth largest planet. Earth is the fifth largest planet. If you see all the 8 planets, which is the first largest planet? Tell me yourself, you collect that information. Fifth largest planet is Earth. Okay, na? Then last class I told you largest planet, that one you recollect. Okay, you try to solve it. Then see, Earth is the third nearest planet to the sun. Just now I told you position point of view, third, it is in third place from the sun point of view. Okay, na? That means what is sun point of view? What you are saying? All the planets moving around the sun. So which is the nearest planet to the sun? We know that Mercury. After that Venus. After that Earth. Okay, Earth is the third nearest planet to the sun. Just now I told you fifth largest planet. Earth is the fifth largest planet. If you see Earth, generally Earth is comparing with orange. If you take one orange, how it is look like? Orange shape is, it is slightly flattened on the top part as well as bottom part. Isn't it or not? It is slightly flattened on the top part and bottom part. If you see the middle of the orange, it is in which shape? Bulgy shape. It is a little bit bulged in the middle. Okay, na? Like that. If you see this earth is look like an orange. In the middle it is bulged. Top and bottom slightly flattened. That only I have written here. It is slightly flattened at the poles and bulges in the middle. We have North Pole and South Pole. Okay, na? In that areas it is slightly flattened. Middle area it is bulged. Okay, na? So shape is geoid. Very important. This one you always remember. Examination point of view. Generally while framing the bits, he is asking earth shape is geoid. Okay, na? Geoid means earth-like shape. Geoid means earth-like shape. The only natural satellite of the earth is the moon. Okay, na? If you see all the planets except 2 planets, remaining all planets having the satellites. If you take Earth, which is the natural planet to Earth, yes, the moon is the natural planet, natural satellite, not planet, natural satellite. Remember that one? Every planet having satellites except 2 planets. Afterwards I will tell you. Otherwise yourself you recollect it. Which is the natural satellite to Earth? Yes, the moon is the natural satellite to Earth. Every day night time you are seeing the moon. That moon is the natural satellite to Earth. Remember that one? Here, that one I've written. The only natural satellite of the Earth is the moon. Very, very important. From the outer space, the Earth appears blue. If you go, okay, na, the far away, then if you see from the, okay, na, satellite, or else from the, okay, na, if suppose if you boarded an aeroplane, if you go some distance, if you see the Earth, it is look like blue. The reason is you know very well. Okay, na? So Earth, most of the part covered with water, isn't it or not? That's why. Then if you see far off places, far from that, then its shape is blue. We know that one. From the outer space, the Earth appears blue because its two-third surface is covered by, very, very important, how much part? Two-third surface is covered by water. It is therefore called the blue planet. Generally, question is framing like that. Why Earth is called as a blue planet? Answer is, if you go outer space, from that place, if you see the Earth, it is look like, okay, na, water planet. Water, okay, color is blue color because two-third of its part covered with water. Do you understand? I think so. The answer just now I explained you. Recollect it. Okay. So if you see, if you observe remaining planets, in the remaining planets, life is not existed. Where life is existed, on Earth only life is existed. Why only on Earth life is existed? Yourself you question. Because here temperatures are minimum, moderate. That to be the gases which is essential for life. Those gases are spread on this, okay, Earth, isn't it or not? This planet only these gases are spread. If you go another planet, so danger, some planets having dangerous gases, okay, na? So that life is existed on Earth only. So the Earth is the most suitable planet to support life. It supporting the life. That means different gases presented on Earth. These gases supporting life, isn't it or not? Temperatures, okay, prevailing on Earth supports the life. That's why life is existed on Earth. See, it has four major components that we called as reliance of the Earth. These reliance of the Earth is very, very important. We have four reliance, different components generally called as reliance. Okay, which are the reliance we have? I have written here: lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere, biosphere. Which of the reliance we have? Lithosphere, atmosphere, biosphere, hydrosphere. Tell me once again: lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere, biosphere. One by one I will explain you. Lithosphere. What is litho, sir? Litho means stone. Okay, na? Litho means stone. Lithosphere. It is the land which we live. Where we are living? On land which, okay, we are living. Once again I am saying, where we are living? On land we are living. Land is made up of rocks. Okay, na? Isn't it or not? Land is made up of different kinds of rocks. So afterwards then erosion takes place. Due to that erosion, then sand, okay, these rocks afterwards turn as sands. These sands traveling far off places, spreading in various places. That is phenomena we know. Okay, na? See, lithosphere, it is the land on which we live. It is the solid outer layer, hard outer layer. Solid means hard outer layer of the Earth consisting of rocks and soils. Lithosphere consists of rocks and soils. Very, very important. Remember this one. Okay, now? Lithosphere consists of rocks and soils. Litho means, just now I told you, litho means stone or rock. Sphere means ball. Sphere means ball. Okay. Hydrosphere. You know very well regarding hydro. What is the meaning of hydro? Water. Sphere means ball. Okay. Hydrosphere. Hydrosphere consists of water bodies such as oceans, seas, rivers, lakes, ice caps, and mountains, tanks. Okay, and ice caps on mountains, tanks, etc. So, hydrosphere consists of water. It is nothing but a water sphere. Okay, now hydrosphere consists of water bodies such as oceans, seas, rivers, lakes, ice caps on mountains, tanks, etc. Another realm is atmosphere. Another realm is atmosphere. Atmosphere is the layer of the air that surrounds the earth. Earth is surrounded by atmosphere. Okay, na? Atmosphere having different layers. Atmosphere having different layers. If you go further classes, then there I will explain you regarding that layers also. If you see earth, earth consists of different layers. Like that, atmosphere also consists of different layers. Okay, na? Atmosphere is the layer of the earth that surrounds the earth. Different types of gases makes up the atmosphere. How atmosphere is forming? Different types of gases forming the atmosphere. So this is very important. Different types of gases makes up the atmosphere. The major gases are nitrogen, 78% existed here. Oxygen, which is very important for human beings, 21% existed here. The other gases like carbon dioxide, hydrogen, helium, argon, and ozone are presented in smaller amounts. Okay, na? So, volume wise, which gas is existed? Nitrogen 78%, oxygen 21%. So, remaining gases volume is small. Okay, na? So, these two gases are existed here. Apart from these two gases, remaining gases volume is low. Okay, na? Biosphere. So, biosphere means by using the lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere, life is existed in this sphere. That is nothing but biosphere. All living things existing on the land, in the water, and in the air together called as biosphere. By using a hard crust, that is nothing but a lithosphere. Okay, na? By using water, by using atmosphere, air, life is existed on earth. That is biosphere. Bio means life. Bio means what? Life. Okay. So all living things existing on the land, in the water, and in the air together called as biosphere. It consists of plants, animals, bacteria, and other tiny organisms. These are all together called as biosphere. Okay, na? Up to now we discussed about different okay, na? Then so different spheres in the sense, okay, na? Regarding what realms. Okay, different realms we discussed. In this session, what I explained you regarding the earth, I explained you. So while explaining earth, what I told you, so it's from the sun, its position is third. So fifth largest one, earth is the fifth largest planet. 2/3 of it consists of water, that's why it is called as blue planet. That also we discussed. So shape is geoid. Geoid means earth-like shape. After that, different realms: lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere, then biosphere. Regarding that, I told you, litho consists of rocks and soils. Okay. Then hydrosphere. Hydrosphere is nothing but water sphere, consists of oceans, rivers, ice caps, tanks, etc. Then atmosphere consists of different gases. So nitrogen percentage is 78. Okay, then oxygen percentage is 21. Then different gases are existed, that percentage is low. Then biosphere, different kinds of bacteria, plants, human beings, these are all existing on earth by using the hard surface, nothing but lithosphere. Then by taking water, then by inhaling the air, by using that life is existed in biosphere, isn't it or not? These things in this session I explained you. Okay na? So keenly understand what I explained in this class. Okay na? Thank you.